Hey guys, it's me. I just watched the Red Sox versus Yankees game, and honestly, guys, this is the big turning point that I think would be the diplomatic part in the series that which we know which team is probably going to win and which team is not going to win, and that's the Boston Red Sox. They're going to win this whole thing because I want to talk you through this whole thing, which I think tonight's game was the turning point in which one of these teams was going to actually pull out, not only pull out with the series, but the advantage to shut the other team out. And I think Boston is the team to do it, not because the Yankees don't have it in them, they don't have the right team, but the fact of the Red Sox just came out tonight and ended up scoring 16 runs against a Yankee team that this season they were one of the best pitcher. They had their best pitcher on the mound, and Luis Severino. He ended up pitching terrible tonight, and I was expecting Luis Severino to go at least 7 innings and at least give up 1 or 2 or 3 runs tonight. Not too shabby, but he was the complete opposite of what I saw tonight. And Lance Lynn, coming in, the former Cardinal who pitched against the Boston Red Sox in 2013, he didn't pitch as well as I expected him to, and neither did the Yankees. And then I just stopped watching the Yankees and Red Sox after it was about 10-0, and I just said game over. There's no way. The Yankees are not explosive enough on offense. They can't generate enough offense to pull this thing off. They have Stanton, they have Sanchez. They don't have it. And Nathan Eovaldi, the former Yankee, who went to Tampa Bay to Boston earlier this year, had pitched an amazing performance tonight, and I have to say it was the best pitching performance this whole series besides Chris Sale's amazing outing. And that what makes him in my number one pick to being a number two starter in the postseason right now against that Yankee team. If you guys had to realize, he pitched an amazing game against probably one of the best lineups in Yankees history and in baseball right now, with Stanton, Judge, all those other guys, Sanchez, you name it, Didi Gregorius. That's a Yankee lineup that has hit more home runs in one season, and that's just unbelievable. I really expected New York after Game 2. They were going to go to New York, and they were going to be high-fiving, having a little bit of fun or something, but they just weren't the team I expected them to be tonight. I expected New York to come out and score at least 8 runs or 9 runs tonight. And Boston was going to have a battle with them. It was going to be a battle to the end. I predicted at least the final score to be at least 11-9 or at least up around that range, somewhere around 10. But tonight, it was not what I expected. I expected Boston to score a lot of runs. I expected New York to go with a lot of runs. But I could not be more happy with my Boston Red Sox tonight than them going into Yankee Stadium and just pounding the living daylights out of the baseball, and Brock Holt getting that cycle, and everyone just contributing in just unbelievable fashion for the Boston Red Sox. And I expect them to go in tomorrow against CC Sabathia with Rick Porcello on the mound, to go into Yankee Stadium and have probably, this will be their toughest game because they're playing New York, and really, I just think New York, I've seen them in games like this. They do not go down easy. I just think New York, they have that explosive lineup. They can still generate some things to happen, and they're going to come out and they're going to score at least as many runs as they possibly can to beat these Red Sox, because this is their last chance to make something happen and push the series back to Boston. And I just think, really, CC Sabathia, I predict him to go at least 6 or 7 innings, giving up at least 3 or 4 runs to the Red Sox, and Rick Porcello to go at least 6.5 or 7 innings or 8 innings at least, if he pitches well enough. I've seen him go up against this year, and I predict Porcello to go that far in because he pitched against the Yankees earlier this season and had a complete game shutout against New York. So my prediction is Porcello goes 7 innings, gives up only about 2 or 3 runs against New York, and then the Boston bullpen, the Yankee bullpen take over, and we see what happens there. And the worst that can happen is Boston loses. They have to go back to Fenway and play the Yankees, or the best happens. Boston wins and New York loses, and they lose again. Their home turf, only this time the new Yankee Stadium. So guys, that's my update, guys, and I just gotta say I'm very, very shocked of tonight's outcome. I never expected New York to actually be this bad tonight. They were just basically, when I saw Yankee Stadium, I thought 2004 Game 7. I was thinking they are stunned. They have nothing going on. They are dead in the sack. They are stunned. So, with that being said, I just hope you all enjoyed the game. And I'm watching MLB Network right now with the highlights of the Dodgers and Braves. With the Dodgers moving on, congratulations to them. And also congratulations to the Houston Astros for moving on as well. And I couldn't be happier for them. So hopefully the Boston Red Sox move on and play Houston. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night, guys. Anyway, this is Christian right now, and I'm reporting to you. Have a good night, guys. And go Red Sox. And have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.